wonder what you think about when I talk about sports ministry. Many people think that sports ministry is just for people like this. But sports ministry is about so much more than just playing sport. First and foremost, it's not about sport, it's about evangelism. We're desperate to see the communities around us impacted with the good news of Jesus Christ, whether they're young, old, rural or urban or somewhere in between. If you're serious about reaching out to your community, then I can guarantee that sports ministry has something to offer you.
The diocesan vision to grow disciples wider, younger and deeper only underlines the importance of not waiting for our communities to come to us, but going to where they are. Nothing in our culture is more likely to get people interested and talking than sport, which is bigger now than at any point in human history. The local church can capitalise on this by engaging with what sports ministry has to offer.
I hope someone from your church will be able to join us then at a new training workshop aimed at exploring how sports ministry can help your church in its community outreach.
The Changing Room is running twice this spring in Lenton and Southwell, and will feature a practical exploration of sports ministry and how your church can get involved. Remember, it's for everyone, whatever your church is like.
If you still need convincing that sports ministry can work for a church like yours, then check out this amazing story from St Mary's in Eastleigh.
Hello, I'm Colin Knight. I'm a member of St Mary's Church in Eastleigh, and we were invited to host a quiz evening at Eastleigh on behalf of the Ministry of Sport. We used the local Indian restaurant called the Heat Restaurant, which doesn't open on a Monday night, so it gave us a chance to have a quiz evening as a private party function. When it came to inviting people to attend the quiz evening, I saw this as a great opportunity to contact the local sports clubs as a way of, from a church perspective, getting a connection with those local sports clubs. I'm pleased to say that we had a very good response from local sports clubs and had over 35 people attend that quiz evening. These evenings have gone on now for several years. We've maintained contact, particularly with the rugby club, who always send a team every year, and that's been a great link for our church to have a connection with the rugby club. One of the other initiatives we've set up at Eastleigh last year, as many of you know, was the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of England winning the World Cup back in 1966, and so we decided to host a walking football tournament to try and develop walking football locally, and also to mark that occasion when England lifted the World Cup. This is a very successful event held at the local leisure centre, which was followed by a barbecue at the rectory. So in St Mary's Church, we do host a very active monthly messy church service, which really attracts a lot of young families and young children into our church community. One of the challenges with messy church is as the children get older, they're much more looking to do active things rather than the type of craft works, which is very much familiar trait of messy church activities. One of the initiatives that has come out of messy church has been the establishment of something called Sweaty Church, which is a very active, family-orientated type of service and event. We've hosted a couple of sweaty church services here at Eastleigh, and they've been very successful. One was hosted in the church to coincide with the Rugby World Cup, and one was hosted on the local rectory lawn in the summer. And both have been a great opportunity to invite people to come along to an event that wouldn't necessarily normally come to any activities involved in our church. Here at St Mary's, we really see sports ministry as a great way to reach out to our community, to make contact with those local clubs and with people that we wouldn't probably see in the normal run-of-the-mill events at our church services. We've seen increased numbers of attendees at our Christmas carol services, people that we've seen through our events throughout the year that we've made contact with at other times of the year. And we see it as a great mission field and a great opportunity to do mission in our church, because sport is a great connector with many people, particularly with young men and young families. So we see that as a great opportunity to use sport to build links in our community, to further the mission of our church in this place.
There we have it, a normal regular member of a medium-sized parish church who took upon himself to harness the unique power of sports ministry to further the community outreach of his church. Now in Eastleigh, sports ministry has helped bear lots of fruit in areas of children and families ministry, amongst young men and amongst the retired. Sport can boost any type of ministry, and stories like Colin's are appearing all around us, with new links forged between the community and the church, existing ministries strengthened, and people starting new relationships with Jesus Christ. Don't miss the opportunity to explore ways of making this a reality in your community by getting in touch with the Ministry of Sport and joining us at the Changing Room this spring.